My name's Nick and I'm an eBay reseller, and I thought I'd come onto YouTube and share with you guys what it is I do and how I do it. I've thoroughly enjoyed watching guys and girls talking about their exploits on eBay and Amazon, and talking about what they buy and what they sell and how they get on. So I thought I'd join in really. I'm based in the UK. At the moment I sell on eBay. I used to sell exclusively on Amazon. I used to have a retail outlet. I've been earning a full-time living from buying and selling other people's secondhand stuff for 13 years now. And yeah, I thought I'd come on and share what it is I do and how I do it. So in this video, I thought I'd just explain who I am and do a little bit about my background, so you know what my background is and what my knowledge is. So you know if you want to watch other videos, because I plan to do a load of videos about the process, really, about the things I look for, do a few videos about what to buy and what to sell, what to look out for, and then I'll do some videos about eBay itself, buying and selling, the process of selling through eBay, the pitfalls and hints and tips that I've learned through my experience. I've found the videos that I watch just endlessly informative, and you can pick up so much stuff on here, and hopefully I've got a lot to offer. So that's the plan anyway. So my background: I started out in 2001. I was working for the police force, but I was really unhappy in my job, and I had started buying and selling on eBay as a hobby, buying and selling retro toys from car boot sales, and I was finding it great fun for a start, but really profitable. My wife Andrea had just had our first child, Ellen, our only child actually, and she was on maternity leave, so she had a lot of, well, not a lot of spare time because she had a tiny baby, but she was able to help out with eBay, and I decided I would, once we built it up a bit, I decided, yeah, I can earn a living doing this, and I really wanted to get out of the job I was in with the police. So I walked out and we took the plunge really, and we never looked back. We bought and sold on eBay for a couple of years, and that was really going really well for us, to a point where we'd filled up our small rented 2-bedroom house with stuff, just piles of junk that we were buying and reselling, and it wasn't ideal with a very young child. We had no space. It was becoming quite claustrophobic, and our backgrounds were both in retail. Before I was in the police, I'd worked for Virgin Megastores and arbitrage, so media retail was my background, and Andrew also worked for Smiths and arbitrage and Virgin, and then of course Amazon. So we got into hang on, I'm not really in the middle. We got into retail again. We started at a shop. The plan was to have the internet business out the back and have a shop where we'd advertise for people to sell us their games, DVDs, CDs, and we would also sell them through the shop. What happened was that the shop just became an instant success, and it took off, and we didn't really have time to run the eBay side of things anymore, and we just dropped that. So we then expanded the shop into a much bigger unit, and I started using Amazon to sell the media stuff, and that went so well, and we were turning over big numbers on Amazon and in the shop, and it was a huge success. And we ran the shop for 8 years, and by the end of that time it allowed us to buy our own house, and by the time we closed the shop, it had paid off the mortgage as well, which was partly the reason we got out, because we didn't have to earn as much money anymore, because it had done so well, and we'd invested all the profits in the house, and we really need to take our foot off the throttle, if you like. We'd worked non-stop for 8 years, and no Saturdays off, and very little holiday time, and etc. etc. So we got out of retail and went back to selling on eBay. I was buying and selling media, and then I got into Lego for a while with my sister's other half, Stuart. We bought and sold Lego in bulk, and that's another video actually. Lego, it's a whole other world, buying and selling Lego. And then we got into clothing. My wife now runs the clothing side of what we do. She specialises now in children's clothes, but we do buy and sell adult clothes as well. I'll do some videos on that. There's a whole world of opportunity in clothing on eBay, believe me. So yeah, Andrea now runs the clothing thing, and I've kind of gone full circle, and now I buy and sell everything. I'm back to being a generalist, and it's great fun. I buy and sell all the things I used to, which is retro toys and games. I also do a lot of media, CDs, DVDs, games, retro games, consoles, all of that stuff. I do a lot of household things now that I didn't do in the past. I do basically anything I can get my hands on that's got a margin on it. I do a fair bit of retail arbitrage, have done for many, many years, which, if you don't know, is buying new stock from internet sites, from retail outlets, and selling it on for profit. I'll do a video about that. There's a lot of money to be made buying and selling new stuff. There's a lot of opportunities online for that. I've done a lot of buying and selling from Amazon to sell on eBay, from eBay to sell on Amazon, from play.com. You can't really buy on there anymore to do it, but so yeah, there's a whole other world of retail arbitrage, of which I still do quite a lot of. So what I plan to do is a series of videos talking about what I buy, what I sell, hints and tips on using eBay, and just show you guys what I do, in the hope that somebody out there can get inspired by this, or get some information or some hints, or it's useful for somebody. That's the plan. So yeah, subscribe, comment, do all of those good things. Ask me questions, ask me for videos, because I'm not sure quite what I'm going to talk about when, but if you ask me to talk about something, or an element of what I've done in the past or what I do now, I'll more than happily make a video. So thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.